So we got two of them that don't really swivel around, and they're very minimal, so they're going to be closer to the dash. And here we are, some that stick out further, which will be a little bit closer to you. How's it going, YouTube? For today's video, I'm going to be discussing car mounts. My last video that I made with comparisons of other brands, they actually do really good, so I wanted to help everyone with different kind of brands. Now, the one I've been using for a couple of months now is the Simple Touch by Mighty Mount. Comparing is the iOttie. We have the SCOSCHE, and then we have the Spigen. So I'm going to go with this. What's inside this package? You're going to get the iOttie mount, and then the metal pieces. So this is the inner plate used between the case and the device. And then the back, you can see that as soon as you release this, we have an opening. As soon as you put it in the vent, we'll test it out, obviously, in a car. Let's put this plate there, and then we stick that onto this device there. Okay, next up is the Keegan Kuehl signature. And Spigen also provides you a round and a square. It's just going to be two different sizes. One of these are usually tighter than the other. Hard plastic all around it, and a little soft touch also here on the rubber. And perfectly fine. Okay. And the next one is SCOSCHE, a cleaning wipe, and it does come with two as well, one tiny one. And let's place it right there. On the back, you can see there's no tightening, smaller and bigger. So if the chrome's too much for you, I'm guessing you can replace it with this black one. So let me see if I can just, oh yeah, just pull it off. That's kind of cool. And just put it. So you can see if you don't want that chrome on your dash, you can change it up. This is the Mighty Mount. Whoa, these are really tight. And it comes with two plates. And here comes the packaging. Just pull this out. A square design. So you just put that in there. Stick it on there, and you can use this to tilt. I know that there's a lot of angles that you can put this to and tighten it up so it doesn't move around once you find a spot for it. So the Spigen and the SCOSCHE do not tilt, and the iOttie does tilt some. And in the back, you can see that it's just like a grip there. So you do have a little ring here that squishes where you're going to be tightening. So you can see, open it up. So you have way more different sizes that you can stick this onto. So we got two of them that don't really swivel around, and they're very minimal. So they're going to be closer to the dash. And here we are, some that stick out further, which will be a little bit closer to you. There's also space behind there, so it's not going to be rubbing. So the SCOSCHE here, as you can see, I can pull away. Strong enough. Now the Spigen, I think the Spigen actually feels stronger than the SCOSCHE. I can feel that tug. And then the iOttie, oh, the iOttie is not as strong as the Spigen. And then we have the Mighty Mount. Ooh. Now the Mighty Mount wants to rip the case, rip the plate back there. So we got more surface. I think there's 6 magnets in here versus some of these are 4. Whoops. And show you the pull. Look at that flex. They're still pretty good, but they come off way easier. Here's the Spigen. Now the Spigen does have pretty good magnet, but it doesn't pull the same. And then we have the weakest one, which is the SCOSCHE. That's actually really weak. So what I'm going to be doing is taking these on a road trip. I'm going to Seattle. I am from Portland. I'm curious to know if these other contenders are going to be something that you might like or are going to beat out on the Mighty Mount. Alrighty. From here on, I'm going to be showing you each individual, how it's installed, what it looks like on a car. Obviously, every car is different, but you can see I tried them all 4 on this road trip that I went to Seattle, and I'm just setting it back on. And you can see that the iPhone 10 fits on there, just to show you how it fits and what they look like. And then I decided to throw test. So there's the SCOSCHE, iOttie, the Mighty Mount, and then the Spigen kind of hit the corner, but it still landed on it. The SCOSCHE was the one having the most trouble, the most tries to throw it on. The Mighty Mount definitely just sticks on it like a pancake. Although it does depend how it lands, the SCOSCHE had the most trouble. So anyway, during the trip, I had to use the iOttie and the Mighty Mount, the ones that I could angle towards me. So the Mighty Mount and the iOttie were the favorites in this car. Once I got to my buddy's house, I used the SCOSCHE on his truck, and you can see that every car is different. This one has a vertical mount, and it does end up hitting the corners. And you can see I tried the Spigen, which is a lot stronger magnet than the SCOSCHE, but they all wiggle, so it depends on your vehicle. It could have this much wiggle regardless of it being a really good strong magnet. The iOttie, now this has a space in between the vents, so it's not going to hit, so it has a lot more wiggle room. As you can see here, it just turns left and right, so it does have a better space. And the Mighty Mount, is obviously a little bit more outer than the iOttie, and you can see that it's very strong magnet for sure, but they all wiggle around in this vehicle. So I tried out another car. Let's see what a sports car looks like. Tiny little vent, SCOSCHE, stick it onto it just fine. Now it does stay there, but the thing is the angle is high for both the Spigen and the SCOSCHE. So that's not very ideal for that spot. The iOttie definitely has an angle so you can twist it down and turn it. And then the Mighty Mount, of course, flat surface, just the same, or if not better. Now, the Mighty Mount started first on my other car here at home. And you can see that that's what it looks like. This E36 BMW has a nice placement for your car mount here. Again, nice layout. It's in best view for my driving, and it works really good. So it's spaced out, nothing's rubbing. Now the iOttie, tighten it up, you stick it onto it. Less of a surface. The magnet is not as strong as the Mighty Mount for sure, but the surface is smaller, so it doesn't feel as strong, but it would still do the job. Now the SCOSCHE. Again, it's flat so they don't tilt. And then maybe you're thinking, move the darn thing down. But then I am covering my knobs, so I can't get into certain volume controls. And it is really close to the vent. So again, it's not a complete good angle. Better magnet than the SCOSCHE. And again, blocking all my stuff in the back. I can twist it around and get out of the way, but it's in the way regardless. I don't like that part. So in this vehicle, the iOttie served a better function. As you can see, I'm throwing it on there, and it does stay on just by tossing it up in there. But it's a smaller surface, and then I started just missing a bunch. Now the Mighty Mount, bigger surface. It is a bigger mount, but it's a stronger mount, and it has a lot more flat surface, so it has a lot of contact to hit. So yeah, this concludes my video. I already know what the clear winner for me is. I don't know about you. What did you guys think? For me, it's obvious I want the stronger magnet with the most tilting. I can control the grip in different sizes of vents. I'm still gonna favor and have to say that the Mighty Mount is the winner for me. Runner up, the iOttie. Third place, the Spigen. And last place is the SCOSCHE. From the weakest to the strongest magnet, SCOSCHE is 4th place, iOttie is 3rd place, Spigen is 2nd place, and 1st place is the Mighty Mount. The nice thing about videos like mine on YouTube is that you can keep doing your research, you can watch other comparison videos, but this is my experience, my opinion, and if you value what I have to showcase here, then you already know what to do. Find it all in the description down below, and as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later.